Hello all, I'm Suyash Goel, an educator on Unacademy. You can follow me on Unacademy Learning app where you can find my other courses as well. And this lesson is on idioms and phrases. Please do not forget to rate, review and share this lesson. To find my other courses, either you can go to Unacademy app, Learning app, or you can simply type Suyash Goel Unacademy on Google. From there also you can find my other courses. Also, please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can find multiple courses, and that all for free. Okay. And this is my profile, and here's the link where you can just follow me up for all my courses, my lessons. They all are available over there. Rest, do not forget to comment, do not forget to shoot all your questions, any doubt, any query which you are having while going through this course or while going through any other lecture, or you are having any problem while speaking English, just shoot that in the comment box below. Okay, so let's continue with the idioms and phrases, and here we have one very interesting idiom, that is kick the bucket. Now what do I mean when I'm saying kick the bucket? Does it mean that I'm going in the bathroom and I'm just kicking the bucket with my leg? So it is actually not like that. When I'm saying kick the bucket, then it actually means to die, and it is written over here, to die informal way. Obviously it does not mean that when someone is dying in an informal way that you are saying kick the bucket. There's nothing like dying in informal way or informal way. Okay, so what this informal way actually means is, see, when someone dies, then it's a serious thing. Okay, it's a serious issue. We cannot make fun of it. Okay, but there are multiple times when we say that I'm going to die or he's going to die in a funny way. Okay, we say all these things in a funny way. So when I'm just saying this thing, when I'm saying that someone is dying or someone has died or someone has passed away, when I'm saying this in a funny way, in an informal way, then I use the phrase that is kick the bucket. Okay, so whenever I'm just saying it in a informal way, I'm just saying it in an informal way, then I'm just going to use kick the bucket. That actually means ludak gaya. Okay, so kick the bucket. Like for example, I have a statement, if they make a time machine before I kick the bucket. Now here you can see that I am talking about my death. I'm talking about my death, but that is in an informal way. Okay, in a bit of fun way. That's not a serious thing which I'm talking about. I'm saying if they make a time machine before I kick the bucket, like before I die, if they make a time machine before that, then I'm definitely going to try it to explore 2200. Like it's 2018, so if they make a time machine before I kick the bucket, before I die, I'm definitely going to try it to explore 2200. Okay, so this is how we actually use it, kick the bucket, whenever I'm speaking something in an informal way. Okay, the next is walk on air. Now what does it mean, walk on air? It means to feel extremely excited or happy. When we are very excited, when we are very happy about anything, or when we get very happy after certain thing which happened to us, then sometimes we get very happy. Okay, like we all also talked about cloud nine. We are on cloud nine. We are extremely happy. So you can also say this, walk on air. Okay, at the time when I am very happy, or at the time when you are very happy, very excited about something, then I can say that you are walking on the air. Like for example, I have a sentence, after getting his first salary. Now this is something which is very awesome. We all are studying, we all are trying to make our career. We are working very hard just to do what? Just to fulfill our dreams, just to get a job, just to do all these things, right? So when we are getting our first salary, then it is a very proud feeling for us. So obviously after getting his first salary, he was actually walking on the air. He was actually walking on the air. So this does not mean that he just went up in the sky and he started walking on the air in reality. Obviously this is not possible. So it actually means that he was very excited, he was very happy about that. Okay, the next is cost an arm and a leg. Cost an arm and a leg. Now obviously if I'm just asking you to pay 10,000 or 1 lakh, you will be very happy to do that. But if I'm just asking you to give me your arm or give me your leg, then obviously you will not going to do that, or you will be going to do that. Obviously you will not be going to do that. So whenever I'm saying that something costed you an arm and a leg, that means something which costed you very much, something which was very expensive, which will be extremely expensive, very expensive. Because when I'm talking about an arm, when I'm talking about your leg, then these are the things which are obviously very, very expensive to you. Okay, nothing can actually replace these things in your life. So these things are very, very costly for you. Okay, so whenever I'm saying that something costed you or something will cost you an arm and a leg, then then it actually means that that thing is very expensive, and that is what I'm saying. Like for example, I would love to buy a seaside villa in Goa. Obviously, who will not love to do that? I would love to buy a seaside villa, you know, a villa which is on the seaside. I would love to buy that, and that too in Goa. But it costs an arm and a leg. Obviously, it is going to be very expensive. It is going to be extremely expensive. Okay, so it costs an arm and a leg. This is how I can just say that. The next one is a different ball game. Now, what is a different ball game? I'm not talking about any game specifically, but it actually means that when you are dealing or when you just come across a completely different situation from what you are used to or you were expecting. Okay, so whenever you are coming across or whenever you just come across a situation which is completely different from the one which you are used to or which you were actually expecting it to be, so that time I say that it's a different ball game for you. It's a totally different ball game for you. Whenever you come across, you know, in life, multiple things happen, and everything happens to be the first time. Okay, so things are new. So whenever I'm saying that you are used to of these conditions, you are used to of these situations, and suddenly a change is there in your life, and suddenly you are exposed to some different situations, some different conditions, then I can say that you are actually in the different ball game. Yeah, it is a completely different ball game for you. Like for example, living in a different country is a totally different ball game for most of the people. Obviously, most of the people are used to the surroundings, are used to the habitat, are used to the conditions and the situations of our own country, and when they are just going to a different country, then it is actually a completely or a totally different ball game for them, isn't it? A completely different situations they are going to face there. So I can just say that that is a complete different ball game. Okay, the next one is break the bank. Now, what is break the bank? Break the bank actually means that when you use all or most of the available money which you have to do something. Now you have a passion, you have a dream, and you will do everything for that. You have just some money with you, and you will just use all that money to just fulfill all your dreams or to just achieve your aim, your goal, your passion. So when you are doing that, you are just using all your money, or you are using most of your money. So in that case, I will say that you are actually breaking the bank. Okay, like going out for dinner, for example, going out for dinner once in a week will not break the bank. Obviously, if you are going out for dinner once in a week, okay, you are having the dinner outside once in a week in a hotel, in a restaurant, or somewhere else, in a dhaba or something, so it is not going to break the bank, or is it? Obviously, it is not going to break the bank. You can do that. Okay, it is not going to use all the money which you have or most of the money which you have. It's a small thing. Okay, so you can say it in this way, like going out for dinner once in a week will not break the bank. So this is how we can use all these idioms and phrases. That's all for this lecture. We will be talking about some more idioms and some more phrases in the next lecture. Thank you very much.